I had to go pee. It was really good. I hope you didn't see. All right, okay. All right, so here we go. A bit of a rundown on the EasySave system and some of the new functionality that we've added to it very recently. So let me just have a quick shuffle. My phone is being a douche. So there we go. I must not have got. Must not have got those good card points. Hopefully that guy did refund his money. So yeah, I had a bit of an adventure at the store earlier. Turns out the guy ahead of me was being scammed by Google Tech scam people. 200 quid's worth of gift cards. So once the checkout girl told me that, I had to chase him down and be like, nah, bro. That's a scam, man. Let me go to my channel. Biggity bobbity boo. There we go. Load that up now. Let me just pause that. Okay, sweet. So we'll pop the old chattage down there. Have a little sippy. Make sure we've deleted all of our saves. And we are good to go. So, EasySave system version 1.2. Don't that just look gorgeous? Oh, fantastic. So we've got our apples, our lemons, and our cheese. Just a few of the items that we've got for sale. We've got in the level. So if we go and have a walk on over, you'll see we've got our little text widgets, just for some debug stuff, showing us the name of the item and its health, which is all pretty good. We'll remove a lemon. Now, if we go back, it's going to remember that we've removed the lemon. So let's set the lemon as that spawn object and we'll put it back. And then we'll load back in. And there is the lemon. Sweet. So if we suck up all of these and go back in, they're all gone. And now if we go and delete our save file, reload, it's going to create a new save file. It's going to catalog the items that we've got in the level. So as you can see, first time loading level, creating save data. Now if we load it again, it's going to say actor removed, level data exists, loading from level save. So it's removed all of the level actors and replaced them with what we've got saved in the save file, which is really exactly what you want, to be fair. So let's just go over how that's working again. So when we load all level actors, we're gonna, well, no, let's go right back to the start. So on first level load, we're gonna loop through all of our actors and we're going to get the default details. So for example, in this case, we're going to get health, which we're then setting the item to its relevant health value. And then we're storing that in the array element. So for example, each item could have a different health value. In this example, 15 for the apple, 25 for the lemon, 64 for the cheese, just so we've got something we can look at. And so we need to set those initially, because this is your first load. So this is going to get all the default values. This is before we start messing with values. We've got a function to mess with values. We'll get to that in a moment. So that's our get all actors on first load. So it's going to save all their default information. And quantity I've added recently in an instructional video. So if you want to see how that works in terms of adding new variables to the save system, that is where you would want to go for that. But long and short of it is we can now save the quantities. So as a result of that, what we've done is we've created an update actor function. So what this update actor function is going to do is take a variety of inputs and then affect the save file based on those inputs. So whenever we do something in the master actor, we can update the actor save details and pass through whether we wanted to update the transform, update the health, update the quantity. And if we are updating the health or the quantity, what those new health values are or new quantity values are. So every time you add a new variable to the struct, you would just come into the update actor function and fill out the relevant details. So for this one, let's just neaten this up a little bit. So we're pulling the quantity from the actor on the update. So this isn't when we spawn it or when we destroy it. This is when we want to actively update an existing actor in the level. So what we do is we call this from the actor. We pass through all the variables that we want to pass through. It will send its own save array index over. It will send its own reference to self over, so that if the update function requires any additional information, it can get that from the actor itself. And then what we're just going to do is, based on these toggles, we're going to decide whether or not we need to update anything. So are we updating the quantity? If that's true, we're going to take the quantity from the update actor call. If it's false, we're just going to save the same quantity that already exists in the save file itself. So when we call this, we can then specify whether or not we want to update the quantity, and if we do, what quantity we want. So for example, if we were to update actor save details, then we can say, okay, we want to update the health. We want the new health to be current health minus value 72, and plug that in to the new health value. Update health will be true, so the only thing it will update is the health. If we want to update the quantity, we just tick update quantity and set a new quantity like so. Pretty straightforward, to be honest. There we go. So that covers that. And if you wanted to add a new variable to save, you just add it to the struct info, and then just in the relevant things, just add and pass over those different variables. I mean, I was expecting this to take a lot longer to explain than it actually has, but it's pretty straightforward, to be fair. Let's just save everything. We'll delete our current save file. And whenever we want to update anything, we just call our update saved actor details and just pass through whatever we want to change and tell it what we want to change. I mean, it really is, like, that's all there is to it. I keep trying to make this more complicated than it is, but I just can't. It is just that simple. So if we were to go into this now, we've got our lemons. Let's put down some apples, put down some lemons, and we'll put down some cheeses. And you see they've all got their relevant values. And on the event begin play, if we were to go, we'll do set health, and we'll do health -9. There we go. So we're setting our new health. So then what we can do is we can call our update actor save details, update actor save details. All right, so are we updating the transform? Well, if it's not moved, then no. We are updating the health, and we're not updating the quantity. So our new health value is going to be our health value -9, and then that will update the save file. So now if we hit play, hang on, let me just go back to here, and we'll delete the save data. And then we will, wait, hang on a minute. I forgot to put a delay in, didn't I? So let's delay 5 seconds. delete the save file, and there we go. So now it should, after 5 seconds, update their values. There we go. We'll exit out of there. And as you can see, it's remembered their updated values. So we'll wait for them to change again. Load it back in, and there you go. It's updated their values. So that is how you will update a saved actor details without actually destroying or respawning the actor. And then as you can tell, because they're getting logged in the update actor thing, then when the level loads, it loads in those new updated values. And there you have it.